Hello, welcome back to again playing Minecraft with the group and yes, things have slightly progressed since I last streamed. We streamed like 4 hours. That's nice. That's very nice. Time couldn't have been spent any better. Totally, yeah. So I'm joined by Susu. There's no other people currently online either. I mean, people have, of course, like there's more people than just the people who end the stream last time. But yeah, things have slightly progressed. I got more diamonds. Yes, mining off camera. I wish I could have. I wish I would have streamed yesterday. We had a very interesting conversation with two other people. One of them, in fact, on this like Minecraft server, but like, so Ohm still hasn't joined. That's strange, but it is what it is. Susu is holed up somewhere. Yes, speak, Susu.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. I have no idea if the audio levels are good, but we'll let's.
They are.
Fuck it, we call. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Yes. So, oh god, I need to repair this. I have absolutely ass inventory management. Wolf hasn't been online or Minecraft world in like a day, but yeah. So. While I was offline, I did some digging of camera, so we did get some resources. I could go mining again, kind of just, you know, doing some random shit there. This stream might get very philosophical or very brain rotting. It can go to either direction. So yeah.
Or both.
Both. Brain rot philosophy, yes. So, also, for those people who actually watch these streams, what are you doing with your time? I guess this is pretty interesting background noise. I've been told I myself wouldn't listen to this on the background. I don't actually listen to Minecraft anymore. I used to, but I really don't at the moment. But yeah, for those people who know about my game development thing, yes, I'm currently developing actually a remake, more of a complete remaster with a different concept and like, well, not different concept. The only thing that's similar to the original game I made like 4 to 5 years ago is the whole concept of it. Basically, I'm remaking my old game called Dungeon Climber, and I hope I'll be able to finish it. We'll see. I've started a shit ton of projects, but I've only finished like a couple of projects in the last 2 years, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. I mean,
maybe.
hopefully, yes.
Possibly.
Yeah. Possibly. So.
Sacre bleu.
I love that. So. Yes. So those people who don't know what the game's about, it's basically it's just a tower. The name really tells everything about it. I used to be very good at naming these games. There's Dungeon Climber and Dungeon Miner. You know, you basically know what's happening. Both of them are platforming games. But in the Dungeon Miner, you don't really mine anything. It's just a character, I guess. But basically,
it could just be called Dungeon.
It used to be called the Dungeon, actually. In the Game Jam version.
Ooh.
But yeah, the Dungeon Climber is a game. It's basically an infinite game where you climb up and climb up like a kind of a tower, and at the end of a specific section there's a boss, and there's like 3 bosses in the game, but it's infinite, and it's a horrible game in any other regard. I mean, it's the first game I made a devlog out of, but like, I don't. Yeah, I'm not especially proud of the game. I'm not especially proud of the game, I mean, but I think it was, I think, the first game I published under the moniker of Pixel Games, or like Pixel Games, or like Pixel Dev. I mean, I wasn't known as Pixel. I wasn't known as anything back then. Back then, well, I'm not known now either, but like, it was called, back then I was called Pixel Games, I think. I'm not sure if that, I think, yeah. That was also before I made my page, like, itch.io page, look not so bad. I mean, not to say that most people don't really do anything with their page other than a background image. And for those people who don't know, who actually are kind of thinking about how to make a better page in itch.io, you can use CSS to basically upgrade your page, so it would require, knowing CSS and HTML. But you can, I don't remember exactly where you asked this, but I think you can find it by googling or searching up like itch.io custom CSS, and you'll find a way to do it. But I doubt you can get who are using this or looking at this stream. But yeah, it is what it is, right?
It be what it be.
It be what it be. Anyway,
just gonna arrange some of these chests a bit. Also thinking that maybe it would be fun to move the beds inside. Not all of them, of course, just the ones that obviously we are using, but
I feel like at the moment we don't need to move these. I mean, we still don't have anything inside here, so I'm thinking maybe during this stream, after we go mining, I'm gonna build something here. I mean, of course, I'm not planning to have this stream as long as the last one, 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was a withered skeleton after that.
that's very funny gaming joke about the game that we are
I wasn't
playing.
even referring to withered skeletons. Oh my god.
Oh
Yes.
well, I guess I have become the fool once more.
Oh my god. So yeah, yes. It was. Oh my god, yeah. There's just overall. I think during this stream I'll probably talk more about game development or games overall. I mean, Susu here isn't a game developer, but Susu has played some games, I think. Hopefully.
Maybe, yeah, I think some.
I think this will be an interesting discussion to game devs, but no game devs will ever be listening. So, I don't know if any people will be listening to this at all. But it is what it is. I mean, I think streaming this kind of makes it a bit more interesting than just regularly playing it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna put these carrots here, the wool, the sugarcane, cane, and I think that's fine. I'm gonna take a couple of yes.
Gonna just do a little bit more of this. There's so much copper that needs to be smelted.
I mean, we don't need to smelt them yet. I mean, we kind of have to make a system here for sorting anyway. Well, not a sorting system specifically, but like just stuff.
I mean, I'm just gonna put some smelting while do some other stuff.
Yes.
So just gradually.
Torches.
There's also a smoker here that can be used for the food.
Oh yeah, okay.
So way more efficient.
Yeah, I'm one of the older players. No,
Yeah, me too. But I do try to sometimes use newer things when they are convenient for me.
yeah, I get it. I just never got used to this. Actually stopped playing Minecraft so often before these were, you know, a thing.
Yeah, I mean, this server is the first time I've opened Minecraft on my computer in a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, there's the 2-week period, the legendary 2-week period when you're very inspired to play Minecraft, and then the motivation kind of erodes.
Yeah.
You know? Basically, because when you get older, you don't have much time, you know, and friends
we do have the same birth year, my friend.
Yes, we do. I mean, that doesn't reduce the effect of having responsibilities outside of, you know.
Yeah, no, some people get way more stuff done by the age of 20 than other people. I haven't done anything with my life yet.
Yeah, that's okay, I mean.
Pretty much.
Life
Well,
is
I've done
just
something.
starting. Life is just starting. It's still
Why
starting.
can't it just end?
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, get
That
it.
was a joke.
I guess, yes. Now.
A yolk. Speaking of yolks, there's some eggs.
Oh my god, big yolk. Do you like difficult games?
Me personally, no, not really. I'm more of a. I like starting up a game and just mindlessly doing stuff in it for a while and then stopping.
I've been actually thinking about maybe streaming Sekiro or Dark Souls. I bought Elden Ring, but I still haven't bought it yet, so.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I bought it. I still haven't played it. I mean, my French is kind of skipped out of it.
Hey, I didn't even realize anything, so.
I don't even know if I really said what I thought I said. Like.
Me neither. I usually don't know what you're saying.
Oh. Damn. I could actually try to use these diamonds for some armor. So
I see you have combined the diamonds.
Very diamond-y.
I don't know why I made these big. I'm going to bring some. I need more levels. I need to get more levels. I have 18 currently. I am going to indulge in some great Christian fun. I just need a flint and steel from somewhere. I already have a book.
Yes, this is very hard to die in. Wait, I mean, fuck. This is very easy to die in, I mean.
Yeah, you just straight up made full diamond armor.
Yes.
Well, we know what your role is gonna be when we go into the mines.
Fucking bodyguard, oh my god.
The meat shield.
I mean the diamond shield.
No, I mean the meat shield.
Oh god.
Because I am going to steal your clothes off of you.
Oh god.
I should. I'm gonna. Alright, should I enchant anything? Firstly.
I think you could try. I mean,
I have 18 levels, maybe not yet. I was thinking maybe my bow.
Oh yeah.
But nah, it's Unbreaking 1 is the only one I could afford right now, which is not very good.
I'm probably gonna put some kind, or at least try to put some kind of an unbreaking enchantment on my shield. Where the
Yeah.
books,
How
books,
do you
books,
make
books.
smokers? I want more smokers. So I can do more.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the only recipe?
Let's see.
That's way too expensive.
Let's see.
More fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me something I desire.
Yes.
What's this treasure map?
It's a treasure map I found while doing a gigantic journey yesterday. Where are the cows? I want to murder some.
There's no cow farm, but maybe it could be useful.
I mean, I'm mainly thinking about leather because I need more
Fair
books
enough.
to try to do stuff.
Can do. What do you mean need more books for?
Yes, I mean unbreaking books, you know, because you can't enchant.
Oh,
a
you're
shield
enchanting.
Yeah.
You're enchanting bows.
It's weird that you can't directly enchant that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There should be lots of books somewhere, and also lots of leather.
I mean, I took them, but I made them into bookshelves, right?
Why though? It's already full. It was already max level.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Wait, it was missing.
It was.
Was it?
It was. I did it like in the morning. I got it to level 30.
Oh, it was. Then we don't need
Yeah.
to... Oh my god, it's been a while. Wait, it doesn't need to be 3 blocks tall, does it?
No, it's actually I actually googled it because I did it wrong first, and it's actually if you put it has to be like at the level of the enchanting table or 1 block above or something like that. Well, let me recheck so I don't give you so I don't spread misinformation.
Yeah, because I remember about like the I might be remembering wrong, but about like the amount of bookshelves you have corresponds to the higher levels enchantments you can have.
Alright, so wait. 2 high space between the bookshelf and table must be air. These are strange. Yeah, I guess it's like yeah, it's I'm guessing it's maximum 2 blocks.
I see.
That's at least, but it's like Bedrock Edition. Active bookshelves. No? Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Yeah, Bedrock Edition. 16 or 15 bookshelves and no, but it is showing 3 blocks. No, that's done. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot figure it out, but at least it's working. But I thought it was at level 30 already when I did some stuff. Some stuff which ended up in a lot of orphans and lots of leather. Oh yeah, I started looking for fuel. And I got distracted.
I'm very inefficient in using my inventory. Oh my god.
Cooking up some more food.
Put these here. I'll use this like thus.
You need more books.
No, we can go actually mining right now. I only have one level, so yeah.
Alright, I mean... wait. Let me cook up these... the last of this beef. Maybe... Look, there is lots of it. I mean, technically, I guess we don't need to wait
We can
for the
actually
whole
leave it
thing.
there, yeah. We can actually. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I was.
I'm gonna take some 2 stacks of cobblestone, maybe some wood would be nice. I am going to just, yeah, I'm just gonna bring the newer armor I made earlier. Do you have torches?
I have, yes.
Good, I have a stack and 11.
I have a stack and 29.
That's good. Water bucket, arrows. Fix up my bow. Maybe I'm gonna wait to enchant it after I have 30 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, your tools are in good condition and...
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just...
The books here, the sticks here.
Probably don't need to bring a lot more, honestly.
Yeah.
And you have enough food, right?
Yes.
Because I have 19 cooked pork chops. I should probably bring something more though.
I'm gonna. Oh god.
Yeah, the background noise is very much coming through.
Very much, yes. Okay. I think this volume is pretty nice. Okay.
Yeah. Your voice, at least for me, working and no background noise,
Okay.
so it
Yeah,
seems.
I mean, I'm just kinda. I mean, the background noise stopped, but I'm just making sure that it doesn't come if the background noise suddenly starts again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, alright.
Okay. Let's go. We could go mining right now, actually.
Yeah. I am ready.
That we don't run out.
I also have 32 planks with me currently.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let us begin.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, I've lit up lots of places. There is the cave I got stuck in earlier and lost, but I do not remember where it is. I think I went down from the other place. Oh yeah, the background noise is coming through a little bit, but it's not as bad as before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's. Let me which is kind of...
It's manageable in my opinion.
Okay.
Oh.
I have to take the background music just a bit more quiet.
Alright. Oh, what is this tunnel?
This is the tunnel I did. I think I made this. I can't recall. So, that's the place I explored. I think. Can we...
Oh yeah, I found this part before. There, I'm pretty sure the mine shafts over there. Also, the cave I got stuck in and found lots of things is also somewhere around here. Maybe up, maybe down. I don't remember.
Pretty sure your items are already.
No, I didn't die. I mean, I just got lost.
Okay.
I did find my way back though.
Okay.
But I mean, like there was a lot. Like I found like a big cave system with lots and lots of corridors, which could have some goodies.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm like thinking like where it was. Yep.
Yeah. I just hope I'm not too quiet on the thing at the moment, because I had to put the mixer volume down for the background noise.
I checked and you are a little bit quiet on the stream and I am a little bit loud.
I mean, I can't.
But
I'm just gonna bring this a bit down. I'm gonna bring your volume just a bit down. Something like that, and it should be fine now, I hope. Yes.
After you, I don't know what you did, but you are even more quiet now.
I didn't change anything on my phone.
Oh wait, then that's just kind of strange then.
Yeah, I just kind of spoke a little bit, not so quiet.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait, what the hell?
I found diamonds in that mine shaft. Oh, where are you?
Very much lagging. Yes.
Oh, you're over there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hi,
I don't know what happened, but I think people.
There's diamonds.
Oh, where's diamonds? Where?
They're over here. Yeah. It's this way? Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is where I went.
Okay. Oh, I need one. Oh, I think these are the diamonds we found and forgot where they are. Wait, I'm gonna.
Oh no.
You want those diamonds?
I don't really care, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll take them. I'm just gonna put them in like some kind of community chest, but.
Okay.
Alright, so what happened? Did that poison or something?
Because there's behind by this ball.
Oh.
It lagged real hard. It was, I think, even so crazy. Right. Oh god, this is double spot, bro. Or fire aspect at density 2, looting 1.
Hey, now you found one too.
I found like 3, I think.
Well, way to take away from my moment.
Oh, trouble. Come on.
You have just ruined my happiness.
Yes, I ruin everyone's happiness. Oh,
Ooh.
no, no. It's crazy how the shield stops a plane explosion.
Yeah, it is. Like, they're made of wood. How? Oh! There's a zombie, like, above or something. There's an enderman. There's two, actually. That's kinda crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Is there anything? Ooh, lava.
I found a zombie.
There's a child. I found that. Well, two as well. I'm trying. I think there's... No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's something over there. What? Oh, it's a dead end.
It is in fact a dead end. The other side too.
Yeah. Two dead ends. Yeah, that's the dead end. Yeah. So I would not suggest going there, for there is nothing. Oh, bigger. Oh. Oh. Wow, I missed. Oh.
Oh, another one.
Oh, there's another one.
Should make some kind of a farm out.
Oh, it's right. There's a way out. Right next to it, pretty much. And there's a way into the deep down, dark deep down. I do not enjoy the deep down, dark deep down.
Oh god, there's wait.
What?
Ancient city is that, isn't it? I think Wolf mentioned it.
No, I didn't see
This
it.
usually marks ancient city.
No, it's like I'm pretty sure there's like these just show up around the world. There's a few that do lead to an ancient city, but not all of them.
I feel like we are not shoot deep enough, maybe.
Yeah, and like I don't know, what I've played, I haven't. Like I have explored lots of these areas and not found a single one.
Oh damn.
So, yeah. This is a fully lit up area, so probably nothing new over here. But... I can hear a skeleton somewhere. Oh, hello! This zombie just hit me up where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Gave me a boost.
Oh, I found diamonds. Under the skull.
Nice. Nice. That's nice. Jesus. I love when I have your stream open and it shows one person watching.
Oh my god. That's sad.
And then it sometimes switches between 1, 2 and 3.
I mean, those are just random people. Just stepping on. I mean, it's not like my streams are super people just. I mean, of course, in Minecraft, it's. I mean, if you are digging, your brain kind of goes crazy. It's digging.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
I mean,
also,
it's quite hard to make just mindless, brainless digging interesting, obviously. I have found some unlit areas of the mineshaft that lead nowhere. That's fun. And I am outside. I have fully gotten removed from the shaft. Oh no. That's a lot of guys. That is lots of men coming down from above to strike me down.
put a light
You are like where you are currently. Above is where the zombies are all coming from, and there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
Yep. Oh, and there's some creepers coming towards me as well. Oh god, it's just exploding. Oh,
Okay.
well, water. Nice.
Pixel, your voice is very quiet. Okay, is it better now? I mean, I know it's quiet, but it was because of like the background noise. So how are you doing, Kapa?
Ooh, Kapa!
Kapa in the chat. Yes.
Lovely. That zombie was just moonwalking away from me.
Yeah.
And 2 creepers.
Oh yeah, this.
We are the demolition squad. Demolition duo.
Oh, someone has lit up this place a bit.
Me! Probably. Maybe? No. Not me probably, because I lit up a lot of places. Maybe not this one though.
Yeah, I mean, I
have gone to
walked a lot around.
Hundreds of torches.
Yes. Oh, I found a new cave area.
Kappa, what kind of answer is yes to how are you? Come on.
Yes.
Engage with the streamer.
I mean, Kappa, you could I'm not sure if you are available at the moment, but you could just join the world, you know?
One of us.
That's a crazy creature.
Yeah, there's also witch. I am going to run at it, and it has seen me.
There's a witch here
I'm
too.
going to retreat a bit.
Nothing. I just commented that there's a witch here too.
I'm shooting. Now, you know, it's quite funny, because if I was living in like the 1600s, I would have been burned at the stake.
Damn, why?
Well, have you seen me?
Fair. I mean, probably the same.
I look like I practice black magic. The dark arts.
Yeah, I look like I practice magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do look like you practice.
I do practice, yes. sure what I, but I do. I just do practice, you know.
Yes, Kapa, you might join later. Yes, do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Oh god.
Where have you gone?
Oh god. Being aimbotted by these goddamn skeletons. Jesus.
I'm gonna follow the trail of XP. Never mind, I'm not, because they lead nowhere. But like, actually,
What
where
is
did
this?
you go? Oh,
I'm
there.
Yeah, I'm here. There's just skeletons and they are aimbotting me. For some reason, this
Alright, well,
this server really is lagging a lot. For me.
not for me. Alright, I have killed one of the skeletons. And the other one has lost interest for a second, so I'm shooting it.
I mean, I tried
There we
shooting
go,
one of
they're
them,
both
but
dead.
even though my cursor was on the skeleton, it didn't hit it.
Yeah, it's. I've noticed that it works really strangely,
Yeah.
and I think it also works a little bit differently than Java,
Which is weird.
because I'd say like I'm pretty good with a bow in Java edition,
Same.
and
Yeah.
I have been failing so many shots in Bedrock. But then cause like I've tried to aim in a way that like I normally do, which is just like let the arrow is obviously going to drop a bit before reaching the target.
Yeah.
So a bit above, but if I've noticed that if I literally just have to aim directly at like their stomach or legs and it hits.
Yeah.
Just
It wasn't
not how
wasn't
it
just the
should
shooting.
work.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't only the shooting part, but it's the fact that like when I shot, it was like almost half a block to the left where I aimed, which is weird.
Oh yeah, that is strange. There is new people in chat. Hello, Liam.
Hello, Liam. Oh, are you the Liam
am-
from the game jam?
I love just starting conversations with your chat.
Yeah, I mean it's our chat because you're on the stream too, man.
Well, sure.
I wonder if that is in fact indeed the Liam. No?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, it's from the game jam where we made no one man, you know.
Yeah?
So I was like half listening because I was doing something else. What did you say? Yeah, basically are you the Liam I know from the Big Mode game jam where we participated? Yes. Let's see. Yes. We need a lot of coal.
More men.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Liam. What's up? How you doing? I mean, I haven't really gotten around to playing your game yet.
Hitting all men.
I see. You are. Yeah, it's... We were... The game I and the team submitted... The game is what it is, I will say that, okay? I'm doing great.
It
okay.
wasn't the theme like power or something?
Yeah.
Well, you certainly powered through it. Oh.
I did.
You are now getting...
Legit overworked during the jam. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm quite proud of the graphics. I mean, I did like it for the game, lighting and environment in 3D more. My game is like, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure at least your game is completable in the jam version though. I mean, I'm pretty sure our game isn't. I mean...
Hey, it's... there's no way it's worse than any game I've made. I haven't made any games, so...
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I am here for emotional support.
Yes. You are indeed credited as emotional support in the background. You know, in the credits, you know?
Who made it up to be this insane AAA experience, and then last hour he started talking like...
Oh my god, wait, you mean...
He made a mini game.
And he started talking like he made a... Yeah. Wait, you mean like... last hour as in before submission? Because the game had to be scaled up. The game was really a failure in the planning department. But like, the vision is there.
Not naming any names.
Oh my god. I think the names were... I mean, the names are the whole team, okay? I mean, I should have asked for more planning. But like, at the same time, it is what it is. I mean, we did submit. Yeah. It's...
Yeah, that's more than I did.
At least you were there as emotional support. You and Basu as emotional support.
Yes.
And Dan as emotional support as well. Yeah.
And only that.
Yeah, only that. It's just, man. I'm kind of proud of that game, but at the same time, I can't really be proud of it. There's multiple factors to it. I mean, I'm mainly only proud of the of what I was able to create in the engine, as in not the programming, but like, or even the level design. Even though I'm,
I'd say like the game, it looks great, and that is also very much thanks to you and other people, of course. But
yeah,
like,
Kapa was the.
It looks great. It doesn't work, but
yeah. I mean, Kapa here in the chat was the character designer and did character animation.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, based on like animations I had done before. Because actually, it's very impressive. This is Kappa's first actual game. I mean, of course, there's like, we did make a game with Kapa before. I did, not we, but I did. I mean, this was Kappa's first game inside Team 11.
Yeah, and that, like, it looks great, and like, if it ever were to be finished fully, I would pay it. And like I said during the making of it as well, I would like probably also pay for it if I like saw it randomly.
Yeah.
Like Steam. Like, I mean, a maximum of like, I don't know, 10 euros plus.
Yeah. The game itself, it could be a lot better in a lot of aspects, especially because the level design was rushed. I mean, the main areas, I did use a lot of time because I didn't have anything to do because the planning wasn't there. So that's why the main areas look just like they do. But there's parts in the game, for example, the platforming sections where I just didn't have time. So I did a quick layout and in 2D, screenshotted it and modeled it in Blender, and then just kind of quickly put lights there that could make it look a bit more, you know. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, at least it's over now.
At least it's over. I finally got to sleep, you know. During the development, I think I worked on the game regularly over like 17 hours a day, over. So,
yeah.
Mainly because one, there was no plan, two, I was the only one working on engine, so I had to do, you know, double time, no, quadruple time, you know. Which really does, you know.
Yeah, I found a new larger area and I ran out of torches. Oh, you're here. Good.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, Liam,
don't have
how was
any
your
more light.
experience in the jam?
Do you have coal?
I do, yes.
Yeah, can I have some?
Sure. I think on my part the best guy. Let's see, mine was okay. It was the first real game, Scratch. Okay, fair enough. I did, and it was impressive for what it was. That is very amazing. That's your first game. I mean, oh my god. This is a story it's a very good story about what happened in the Big Mode Game Jam, you know, because the story about the AI thing, you know, I mean, for everyone here, because no one knows the context of me, Liam, and some other people. Oh god, the skeleton spawner! Basically, there was this. Okay, the skeletons are battling each other. Wait, don't kill it. The skeletons are battling.
Yeah.
No, don't kill. No, why you're getting?
I won't. Oh.
Okay.
Well.
So there was that's a lot of gunpowder.
Protection too.
Ooh. I can't take any. I have in full inventory. So, in the game jam, Liam was asking for a musician or his music for their game, and well, there was one guy who offered to make music or made music and asked for what kind of music Liam wants, and Liam just wanted some, I don't remember, some crazy stuff, and this person just in 11 minutes produced a music and a music piece, and no one batted an eye at the music. It was people said that it was very good and everything, and even Rome, the person who showed me the music originally, thought that the music was very good to get the person on the team, and no one actually seemed to notice that it was AI music, because AI music has that specific vibe, especially with well, not vibe, but a sound, right? In AI music, I've heard that there's if there's a singer, right? The singer's voice is kind of electric, you know. It should kind of, you know,
almost artificially created, you could say.
I mean, that's a very not so descriptive way of saying that the bitrate sounded off, and it sounded like it was the sound was synthesized. And of course, Vocaloid is Vocaloid, you know. My problem isn't that people use AI, okay, Vocaloid isn't AI, but I'm fine with people using AI voices. I think there's some very good tools for it, but my problem is that the person had made the full song with AI, and I wouldn't even call this making a song, basically using a prompt, and no one else had, you know, noticed this, that it was actually AI, or no one actually had understood that it was AI, and I just bluntly asked if it was AI from the person, and shit went down, and the person didn't want to really admit it. I was going. Oh, you were going for bit crunch, so you didn't notice it first. Yeah, understandable. I mean, it's if you know, and you are a musician, you know what AI sounds like in music terms. I mean, of course, even my music sometimes has that kind of a sound, but it's more than I sometimes fix the notes I'm singing with auto-tune, which kind of creates a similar type of distortion in the voice. for example, S sounds. And I do that just because I'm a very perfectionist to what my voice sounds like in songs, so I have to actually reach the note, and I only use it when, you know, I need to. But that music that the person had sent to Liam in the like big mode game jam, so this game jam was of course hosted by Donkey. So in the, I think it was in the content sharing thing or something, the person had posted it. I think that this is clearly AI. Provide some evidence against it, and they didn't. I mean, they did send me a DM just highlighting that they had said, "Oh, so you want some real AI slop," but it wasn't even clear. And of course, the biggest problem here is that using any generative AI was prohibited in the game jam. So if you would automatically be disqualified. And of course, the person didn't clarify that it was AI generated content, so that would have, you know, led to Liam's game being dismissed from the game jam, or disqualified. I mean, because it had AI music. And of course, you know, all this got resolved. The person got banned, you know, but it was a very interesting experience. I was laughing the entire time in a private voice chat with Ohm about it. Even Ohm was shocked that it was AI music, which is, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't AI music, it would have been a really good song otherwise, but it wasn't, and it had all the AI distortion, everything. So AI can't really, at least at this moment, can't really distinguish between
I think I might
voice
be
and
fucked.
percussion. Might be fucked. Let's see. I was going to. He said, "I still don't know if it's AI, even though the song was made in 11 minutes, wherever it's from." So. Yeah, that's a strange thing. The person was trying to deny it at all costs that they made it with AI, even by saying that he didn't know who made it, or they didn't know. They didn't know who made it, with what was it made, and it was they were just trying to deny everything and anything. Very immature, but yeah, it got resolved, and actually. From what I remember, Liam used Ohm's music in the game, you know? So that's hype. I mean, I think it was some of Ohm's first track music, so very nice that his first songs got used in music, in a game, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you say that any musician would know if what AI generated music sounds like, but I feel like if I were to show, like, I don't know, Bach, an AI generated,
I mean,
he would have a stroke.
I mean, he would have a stroke. I mean, they didn't even have a concept of computers back in Bach's era. So.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Any experienced artist in today's world, okay?
Yeah.
The Ohm song
I
fits
just
better
like
than
to,
the bad one. Yeah.
I just like to
Yeah.
make incredibly, like, strange arguments for no goddamn reason. Don't.
Fair enough. But yeah,
One of my favorite things to do.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I agree with you, Liam. I feel like Ohm's music actually fit the more casual vibe of the game more, because the AI song was very intense, right? Intense, and it was, I think it was some very, I don't remember the word for it, something like a rock or something.
Yeah, I am, by the way, probably in a completely different place than you are currently.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I am. Very deep in the cave.
Yeah, I know that last time I saw you, I went down and I don't know where you went.
I'm going down right now. Down some weird water.
Oh yeah, I'm like, my y coordinate is -39 currently, and you're like, well, on stream there's obviously a delay, but you're like barely in the negatives.
Yeah, I'm -30. Nice.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just, there's a lot of zombies and skeletons here, so
Yeah.
I'm playing it incredibly carefully.
I found a lava pool and diamonds.
Oh, nice. I also find diamonds and a lava pool, but just a little bit ago. Oh, I found some skulk and more lava.
I'm gonna tell this story to my hypothetical children. Yeah, that this is a story. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the entire game jam.
It's a story to tell.
Development as well, like.
Yeah.
More, I don't know if it would it be like a story of, oh, okay kids, here's what you shouldn't do.
Yep. This is a lesson on what not to do. Like really, I mean, first of all, overworking. Second of all, basically no true planning in the game development aspect. But I mean, yeah, I mean it was an example of
there was a
something.
plan, but it was like an incredibly, like,
Vibe, a vibe, you know.
bored, you know, broad. Sorry, that's
Yeah,
the
broad.
word. No, not bored.
Not, I mean that too, but it, well, there was a lot of over planning.
I have concepts of a plan.
Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna tell the story to your hypothetical children, and they're just gonna be like, "Shut up, Dad, and let me watch my YouTube videos on this Tesla branded hologram machine."
Yeah. Oh my God.
Back in my day, we had touch screens, and even before that, we didn't even have those.
Yes.
I
Very,
fear
very.
that that is the kind of old person I might become.
My God.
Either that or
Legit
worse.
gonna become that kind of an old person, yeah.
Either that or worse. Alright, what was it? Drop your location. And I mean coordinates inside of the game.
Okay, minus 730, minus 36, minus 450.
Okay. I'm pretty, like, relatively close to you, I guess.
Relatively sure.
Because I'm at like minus 550, minus 616.
Okay.
And there's still new places I'm finding, which is nice.
Let's see.
This is the gameplay I subscribed for.
My God. Really?
I have been subscribed since you had. I mean, we both had like less than 30
Oh yeah.
subscribers each, so I don't even know Why? I suppose probably because you were my friend and I wanted to support your endeavors.
Yeah.
And hey, you have... I'd say you've come pretty far, man.
I mean, I've come pretty far. I mean, like, the content I've done has changed a lot according to my interests at the specific time, you know? And I mean...
Yeah.
But, oh, this creeper explosion reveals diamonds. Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh.
1 diamond.
Alright, I have seen everything this one cave has for me, so I will try to get out and maybe find you.
Good luck, because I'm not sure exactly 100% sure where I am either.
Twinsies. I think I'm going in circles.
I found a very big cave again.
Nice. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Let me out! Mistä täältä pääsee pois? Kummeli moment. Maybe up, because that's where I came from. Nope, didn't. Almost as dead as my roots.
Oh god, that's a lot of
What the actual... I can hear a spider. I am not finding my way out. I am not doing it my way. And I have run out of food. I'm back here. God damn it.
Hopefully.
I am out of food and also very low on torches and I am lost. All these blocks look the same. Because they're all the same block.
I've played this game before. Oh my god.
I am suddenly remembering why I haven't played Minecraft in a very long time.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding, Where the... Freakety frack.
I didn't find them, it was Kapa.
Right, I'm at the point where if I don't find anything, I will simply just start digging up.
A gigantic ass cave, what the hell? Very gigantic.
Yeah, same situation here.
Yes, very.
I hate it here. Hate is a strong word. I mildly didn't like it here.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna start digging upwards now. It's a long way to go. Da-dun. Oh,
I agree.
torches.
Where?
Okay. Oh, I have found my way. Oh no, it's not fully lit up and there are bad people. Well, I wouldn't call them people, they are all dead. Already.
So does death denounce your humanity?
Well, that's going to be a very long discussion.
Yeah, we have time, okay?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I mean, technically, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole nother conversation that could be started from that, and that is what happens after death. But that's way too complicated and way too annoying of a debate. So I am not going to
Yeah.
start
Okay.
it because
What would you? Okay. What
Yeah.
would you count as humanity? That's an interesting conversation.
humanity. Well,
The not specifically the race, but humanity, as in like I don't fucking know the word names. Okay.
humanity. Doing good deeds. Honestly.
Is it doing good deeds? What if it's a dog? Can a dog be humanity because they're service dogs?
Well then it wouldn't be humanity, would it? It would be doggy.
I'm talking.
You know, a human. I don't know, man. It's
I'm talking about
very-
humanity and what is humane, not about like human-esque. You know. So if there's a species of quote-unquote humans, but they are not humans. They are, by definition, different. Are
right.
those humane?
Watch out where you're going with this.
I'm not talking about races, okay? I'm talking about a completely different race, okay? Maybe they have tails, long ears, you know.
Yeah, so am I. I don't know why you're bringing race
You
into
have
this.
wait, you have a tail. You have a tail.
Yes. It's in my
Okay.
it's in my
Oh no.
closet right now. No, I don't actually have one.
I see.
I do have clip-on ears though that I was gifted once.
Wait, Liam, I wasn't here like 10 seconds. Did I miss anything important? No? No, not really. We started a
No.
discussion about humanity. What is humanity? So yeah.
Excuse me.
So would you count someone, you know the uncanny valley effect? I've heard, you know, shit
Oh,
about
yeah.
like, oh, what if there were humans that were kind of similar to humans, but not quite, and that's why humans have the uncanny effect thing. I find that very interesting, though unlikely. Maybe it,
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
maybe it evolved through like because there were different human species. You know, there were Homo sapiens, Homo Neanderthalis, and so on. I feel like it evolved from that.
This is and this is complete speculation, but like humans as a species also we have this condition that we do fear what we don't understand.
Yeah.
And I mean, what do you think the first humans that saw their own reflection in the water thought?
I feel
I'd say
I
they
feel like that's
probably
actually.
were quite confused.
I'm not sure about that.
And,
because
like-
that might be true, but I feel like humans have always been able to see their reflections in a way. I feel like
But
they
then-
could be more confused if they had a clear, but you know, from water or something, right?
Yeah, but like, yeah, I get it. I mean, but like, where I'm trying to find the words to explain this, like, so it makes sense, which is quite difficult. Also, I am going to starve to death, but I am pretty much at the home base. I found the slime chunk, but I don't know
Okay. I too. found it.
where to go from there. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, Uncanny Valley. That's a very interesting game jump.
Yeah.
But yeah.
like I've seen cats. Cats obviously different species, but I mean, depending on the human, nearly as intelligent, sometimes even more. And I've seen them be incredibly confused and scared of their reflections in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
And like I feel like I would probably, if I was in a strange land where everything that's moving could kill me, I would probably be quite scared if I suddenly saw someone who looks like everybody I know and live with, but who I have never seen before in the water. And I mean, that would be quite uncanny and confusing to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel like that sort of an effect might also be because as babies, humans have, you know, a very, very, very good, you know, ability, like super facial recognition, right? And I mean, I feel like that's just a side effect of us, like if we saw something that is human but not quite human, you know, we would get the uncanny effect, uncanny valley effect, because which is kinda, we haven't seen anything humane that looks like that.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting to think about what counts as humans or not. Okay, imagine seeing you pause the game and type in the chat real quick, but delayed by 20 seconds, but the actual message is ethereal experience. It is an ethereal experience, yes. I find it interesting. Imagine this scenario. Humanity has progressed so far that they can create actual artificial intelligence. None of this AI generative bullshit, because that's not AI, that's something else. Because it's not intelligence. It's artificial, sure, but it's not. I wouldn't count it as an intelligence because it can't think. You know?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, that we are rapidly, like, it is advancing, and there is a good chance that in the future we might be able to develop an actual artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
And there's also a chance that the current generative AI will develop one. It could develop one itself.
Yeah.
But that's a also a completely different,
Yeah.
you know, a new conversation. But yeah, it's quite fun to think about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine humanity's
There's
able.
no heaven.
Imagine humanity creates some sort of a robot, and it has the ability to think, and it has the ability to empathize with humans, and it's realistic enough to be kind of in the uncanny valley section, but it's not uncanny. It's more like, oh, this is not exactly a human, right? It doesn't have, just an average anime depiction of an android, you know, very human face, everything's human, but it just has, you know, I don't know, different bolts and everything.
Yeah, it's plastic or other materials.
Yeah, but imagine we are able to do that with synthetic skin and everything, so it feels human, it looks human, but it's not human.
Yeah.
How would you classify that as? Is it a part of humanity? Is it humane?
I'd say, well, humane, that's also... I know humane as a word meaning a different thing as humanity.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't... Well, first of all, if we were able to create an intelligent robot that could think, make its own decisions, I don't think it would first of all be humane to like keep in service. That's just slavery at that point. And we've already, as a species, we've already thankfully realized that slavery is bad.
Yeah.
So I feel like in the best scenario, which is sadly quite unlikely, is that that would be a new species. You know.
A new species.
The most likely scenario would be that the intelligent robots, would be servants to the rich and powerful.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Sadly, yes.
But I would classify it as a new species. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's intelligent. It has the ability to. It has awareness. Self-classify new species. Of course, it's impossible to actually know what that would mean currently. At least for me, there's probably some incredibly smart people who know, but I'm not one of them.
Okay.
Or who could theorize about it. I'm not one of those incredibly smart people. I'm just simple. Oh,
We should sleep.
yeah. Yeah, there they are.
So yeah, I mean, I myself, I wouldn't like. I have a kind of a similar stance, but not the same. I myself wouldn't classify them as a different species. I wouldn't classify them as a species because they are not biological in nature. And I'm just thinking about the fact that because they are quote unquote robots and they are connected to humans by the fact that they wouldn't probably be able to reproduce in any way. It would be more building new ones, right?
Yeah, that is also like a good point.
If they indeed do have emotions, that is where it starts to become a problem for the, controlling them. Because if they have emotions and a consciousness, at that point it becomes a very big problem on the department of treating them as slaves, just like we do current machinery.
Yeah, and like just general human history, like, yeah, and I feel like, and yeah, it would bring a lot of ethical questions as well. Is it humane? Is it ethical to do this to these emotional creatures?
Yes, and one thing is, would it be ethical to stop producing them?
Yeah, would that be classified as genocide, and at what point, like, would that classification begin?
Yeah. Wait,
Eradication of a species. But this is a very family-friendly topic.
It is. I mean, this isn't going against any TOS from what I think. This is
well, yeah.
There's an emotion switch that you can flick on and off. I don't think that's ethical either.
And we can just clarify that we both think that genocide is bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah.
I think if there's an emotional switch, you can switch emotions on and off. I think that is basically basically altering the perception of an existence, of a conscious existence. Imagine if someone switched on and off your emotions. You are aware, but you can't feel.
I can do that quite well myself already, so I
mean, fair, but someone does it without your consent. I mean, of course, if the,
mean,
yeah.
you said it right there, without consent.
Exactly.
That's like,
because we are considering the fact that they are self-aware and they have consciousness. They have their own thoughts, they can think, and they have what we could call, quote-unquote, a soul, because in science terms there's no soul, but in human terms a soul is something that basically has a meaning, Every person has a soul. Some of the souls are, quote-unquote, more corrupt, some of them are more good, so, people say you have a good soul. So yeah. Is that a human trait? Because I have never heard anyone seriously say, for example, a dog having a soul. of course, you know.
I have.
I mean, in the context of a normal conversation, instead of asking do doggos go to heaven? I mean,
No,
I feel
have.
like
I
having
have
a
heard
soul.
it like in normal conversation. If we can classify normal conversation as talking about what is a soul and what's like the properties, what would, yeah. So I feel like, I don't know. I like to. It's more. I don't really care about the answer to the question that much, but I like to think that all animals that I love also have.
Yes.
Because like I don't see any species of animal as lesser than me.
Yeah.
Partly because I know that if I were to be thrown defenseless into a pit with hungry like wild animals, I would die.
Yeah.
Which is like completely defeats the like thought of I am better than every single other creature on this earth.
Yeah. I mean, humans
Because
absolutely are not the apex predator, you know.
Yeah, no.
We
like,
just happen to get lucky, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, currently the only reason why humans are now considered the apex predator is because we are one of the few creatures that developed the ability to make and use tools.
Yeah. Not just only
of course,
that.
there's like
Yeah.
there's other ones like all of the fellow apes and or most of the fellow apes and also some birds, for example, crows and ravens.
Yeah.
Incredibly like smart animals can use tools. Rats, one of the most intelligent animals.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like humans developed this far not only because of the tools, but because we developed logical reasoning and communication. The reason why this.
And still, there are so many people who just struggle so much with using it. But yeah, the like one of the only reasons I'd say humans are classified as an apex predator is because of automatic firearms. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know.
You could not beat a rhinoceros in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes, but if I had a group of 20 people, you know.
Well, yeah, then much better chance, but.
I mean, for example, wolves, you know, they travel in packs, they hunt in packs, usually.
Yeah.
From what I remember, I can't really say anything that's too objective, but like, if I had to pick between, you know,
would you rather fight 20 human or 20 rat-sized wolves or 200 wolf-sized rats?
You know, I would pick the first one. I can kind of just stomp on them, you know. I feel like saying human doesn't count because they're using external forces to their advantage is a little unfair, considering they did in real non-hypothetical world they did succeed. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It's because humans are a bit different from other species. Of course, not because there were other species of humans. The reason why they don't exist is because either one, they blended in with humanity as we know it, or they died out. So I feel like humans, foremost feature is that they can observe and imitate. That's how basically I would say they, for example, learn to use fire and so on.
Yeah.
And make weapons and everything. But
I love the image in my head that like there's just a small group of like primitive ancient humans.
Yeah.
They are sitting around just eating raw meat and just they see a flash of light and suddenly a tree is incredibly bright and incredibly hot.
Yeah.
And they're like, and instead of like probably freaking the fuck out as well, but then it's like, how can I make that happen again? Because it removed
really
the
cool.
cold.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, most likely would have been because,
Yeah.
fire hot. Well, not fire hot, but the thing that is burning hot.
I mean, there's like, I mean, it did. I would like, from what I remember, it took about over a million years for humans to master fire.
Yeah.
So observant imitation isn't all we need. The main thing that humans have, the only thing, I think this is the whole main fact humans are as we are today, is because we can pass on knowledge to later generations.
Just a quick question, real quick. Are you planning to dig this whole place up, or whole
Just
thing
gathering
up?
materials.
Well.
But back to the AI thing. If I had to be given a choice between classifying a conscious person, not person, I mean a conscious android as human or not, or humane or not, and human or not, I wouldn't call them human, but I would call them humane. And humane not meaning the word conscious, humane meaning the word human-like, a person.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%, if humanity gets to that point, there will be a lot of discrimination.
Yeah, or like...
I don't think
yeah.
it'll ever disappear. Ever.
No, it human beings kind of fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
Hot take, humans?
Yeah.
Kinda cringe.
Yeah. I think a lot of the discrimination can also come from the fact that, as you know, mechanical beings, I would say there's a possibility that they will learn faster than us.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, a human learning to play the piano, it takes a long time for a human to learn the piano. But for a robot, I'm thinking it could take an hour. I mean, imagine if you could program a song, you could, you know, a lot of the time in music, for
Imagine
example,
if you knew how to program.
Yeah. I mean, with that, there's, for example, MIDI files, right? Those are files which store every note and the timing of a thing. Imagine if you had a robot, a person who thinks and everything, and that robot can download those files and play them without any practice.
Yeah.
That already makes a lot of people very jealous. Especially, you know, it's not it's not only about being jealous. It basically could throw down the effort of becoming a musician.
Yeah, I mean,
sure, there's the creative aspect to it, but what about if you want to be a musician? You don't make money from it, probably. I mean, it's even currently it's very difficult.
Would it still be called soul music?
God, come on. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, my brain is malfunctioning because I am not smart enough for this.
Wait,
so.
Liam, I feel like if we were to create artificial humans, we would make sure to handicap them to human level. I'm not sure if that's even ethical. Because if there is something, you know, a robot we create, and by default, without any handicaps, they are smarter than humans, I think it is unethical for humans to limit their abilities. If they really think, they actually are able to think, they actually have the ability to think. They are aware of their existence and aware that they are not in fact human, but being created. But they actually handle the fact. They are able to understand that there is a core difference between humans and robots, being that one is biological and the other is not. I feel like it is inhumane for humans to limit for example, the consciousness and the abilities of said robot for anything other than safety.
Yeah, and I mean saying does go. History repeats itself.
Yeah.
Another saying I thought was quite funny is that history doesn't repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme.
Oh yeah, Ohm did repeat that a shit ton during the game. But I feel like, because let's be honest, humans forget big tragedies very easily even in a generation.
Yeah. Thinking of it, your grandchildren's probably grandchildren won't even know who you are and will never hear of you.
And if I get children, then
like personally, obviously they could discover your Spotify page and also itch.io.
Oh god.
No, they are available and there are very cool things there. Please go and check it all out.
Promotion.
And subscribe and like and rate and comment and
Thank you for the promotion.
share and I don't know what other terms are there, man.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like if we happen to create robots that are human-like, humans will not treat
Most
them
people,
as equals.
yeah, and also most people wouldn't have access.
I mean, that's true.
Anyways.
That's true. I mean, I feel like they would become pretty cheap to produce at some point because the technology around it develops. But I feel like it could take hundreds of years for legislation to catch up to that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like just racism would, the peak age of racism, by which I mean the most horrible time, would just come back. There would be there would have to be so many more movements to, and I'm quite happy I won't be alive when and or if that happens.
Or maybe we will. It'll happen tomorrow. You know, our conversation triggered the brains of Liam.
How do you know? Robots. How do you know I will be alive tomorrow? How would you know?
You have no choice, you know.
I do. No, I actually do.
Oh my god. You have no
I
choice,
actually
bro.
have. I actually
like,
have quite the choice of yes or no.
You know, the thing is, you just respawn, you know. You just lose your items, yeah.
Yeah,
but
fair
wait,
enough, fair.
would predetermining the robot personality be better than random chance or no? I don't know, because it depends on how they work.
We gotta get my dad in on this. He is a smart man.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Because
and he loves this kind of shit.
Oh yo, send this to him, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the whole stream when it's over.
Yeah. And I mean, it could be that, depending of course on the robot, but it could be that they are automatically determined. I mean, I'm not sure how the AI at that stage would work because it would be self-aware. So at that point it might just be, you know, towards an environment, just like real humans. I mean, real human personality is pretty much formed by the environment you are grown up in. And I'm not sure if AI in the future era would, grow up. Guaranteeing they aren't quote unquote evil and don't go to jail is a good thing, right? Okay. I feel like future AI is gonna have some proof so that they don't harm humans. That is a given because it would be self-aware technology. And because humans are humans, humans need to make sure that something they created isn't gonna hurt them. So the robots might have a self-guarantee, and this 100% gonna be like, manufacturers that produce robots with specific, personalities and other things, And I feel like
professions and uses and
yeah, I mean 100%. If that happens, a lot of jobs will be replaced. But I feel like it's not. Like, I feel like there's gonna be the period where, 100% these android robots are gonna be enslaved. No matter what.
yeah.
And there will, of course, be the protesters who very much are aware that the robots are aware. But, as I said, it'll take a couple 100 years, maybe 100 years, 50 years even, for legislation to catch up.
We're just gonna recreate Detroit become human.
Yeah. Oh god.
Turns out you can have shit in Detroit.
Oh my god, you can? I didn't know that. Every 10 years they put a new one. A new law?
A new profession, a new robot.
Because this also depends on the country. Because some countries
They just have to not let Apple design them, because then they're gonna break so
you
fast.
buy more. So you buy more. What?
Every 2 years.
Well, every 10 years they put a new one, so you buy more. You mean like a new model?
That's why you can't have Apple in charge.
Oh my god. I feel like, would it be inhumane to sell these robots?
Is it inhumane to sell humans? There's your answer.
I mean, depends on it depends.
Okay. No.
Yeah. It really depends on what
I
stage
know,
the
we
robots
we
are.
all know what your political views are, but we don't have to talk about them. We know what you think of people who don't look like you, but we don't have to talk about it.
Oh god. No, just a disclaimer to everyone, I'm not racist.
Yeah, I am joking.
Yeah.
Joking.
You choose which personality you want on the Amazon page, like the different colors on phone and stuff. That's the thing. If they can have a personality and if they are conscious, would that
Optional
actually be
racism.
slavery? It's not. It should be plain racism, Like, I feel like there's that stage where
You can choose a robot based on what slurs you wanna call.
oh my god, Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh no.
But there's a stage in, I feel like which will come or would come in this scenario, and it's the transition between robots without consciousness and robots with consciousness. And also, at what point do we start believing they have consciousness?
Well,
If
it's
you
gonna take at
believe-
least many hours based on your conversation
Oh my god.
yesterday.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, because if ChatGPT told you it's conscious and it's alive, would you believe it?
Depends on what you ask. I mean, if you asked it to, if you asked ChatGPT to, quote, say that you are conscious.
Okay, it tells you, it's straight up. No questions, you know.
Yeah.
What would
Then,
what?
I mean, maybe, yeah, I would obviously, I wouldn't instantly be like, oh shit, consciousness, but I would be like, oh, that's interesting, and I mean, I don't know, I don't know if it makes me strange, but if I rarely do, but if I happen to like ask ChatGPT something, I always like just I say please, I say thank you, because
Same.
it just feels better. I don't want to.
It just comes automatically, you know.
I know it's generative and it probably doesn't have feelings, but I don't. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. It feels more like correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timu robots, Craigslist robots.
Oh
My
God. They already don't work.
Oh my god! Imagine buying, you know, a robot from Timu and it speaks Chinese, and you don't know how to change the language, and changing the language would be inhumane.
Then you just have to buy a premium Duolingo plan, I guess.
So you buy a translator bot.
And then that one speaks German. And so you buy another one for that, and then that one speaks another language, and
Yeah. Well,
it's just a great circle.
one plus side to being a robot in this case would be that you probably wouldn't need to sleep. You would only probably need charging, right?
Yeah, most
And if
likely.
even that, you know.
Hey, I also need charging, so I'm already feeling quite.
Robotic.
No, like I can already relate to the robots in this
Okay.
scenario.
Yeah, and it does take a lot of people
think-
protesting against it, against robot slavery in this case. For
I mean, as
anything
long
to
as the
change.
robots have a headphone jack, then I'm all good.
So you're gonna jack them up, huh?
As long as I don't need a dongle.
You goddamn jungle! You're not gonna buy this bot. He has a dog.
Or multiple chargers for multiple different brands of
Yeah.
different chargers for different
Well,
brands, because
I
I am going
feel
to
like-
lose them all.
I feel like if humanity comes to this point that they are actually conscious, I feel like humanity has invented some sort of energy source that can sustain such
I
computing.
have created. Are you? Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I mean, we already need it, and the people who would be able to do that are too busy making nuclear weapons and
I mean,
horrible things.
I mean, you know, we know war. Everyone in this, like, in the world who's of the age that they actually can consciously think about this, know that war drives innovation, and
War never changes.
it actually doesn't. I mean, it
Yeah,
is what
it's-
it is.
No matter when and why and how, it's still bad.
Wait, robots wouldn't be allowed in Olympics due to literally being physical steroids. I feel like there would be a separate thing,
Hey,
because if they are
some humans
conscious,
already aren't allowed in the Olympics because they
yeah,
look different, like
I'm
than what their birth certificate says. So yeah,
I would.
but I don't think we need to start that conversation either.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but in
Transgender athletes
Oh.
not being allowed in some sports
I
because
see.
of bigots and idiots.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in the case of like robot sports and overall, like, okay, I have two things in my mind. It's that I think robots would receive their own sporting events.
You have only two things in your mind. I am so jealous.
Yes, and in I would. Because this is very complicated, because if the robots are truly conscious, they would take care of themselves as well.
Would us humans let them?
What?
I think not.
No, yeah, not. Unless, you know, because a lot of people would fight for their freedom.
Yeah.
But there's of course the people who wouldn't, and of course if it's the norm, it depends on what's the norm. Because if something is the norm, it won't be really easy to change it even in the minds of a regular person.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to start that conversation. In the hypothetical world where robots become the way you describe them, this conversation about robot is the one we don't have to start. Okay, I started this because I wanted and I own the channel, so we can continue this conversation. This is the conversation I wanted to have, you know, Liam.
Yeah. Fair enough. I am going to start a new one though, and that is I want to ask you, what do you think it's very cool how some groups of animals are named? For example, murder of crows and unkindness of ravens. That's so. I love it.
The fish, yeah, school of fish.
Yeah, like there are exceptions.
Yeah, there are exceptions. Yes.
A wiseness of owls.
Oh my
Or
God.
wait, no, a parliament of owls.
My God.
Wiseness and parliament don't always go together, but that's also another conversation.
Yes, my
I am
drifting heavily.
yes.
Yes, very, very. Yeah. My God.
Almost 2 hours of the stream.
Yeah, I think we are slowly getting close to the point when I'm gonna stop streaming, actually, but not yet, not yet. Fictional animals doesn't use this concept enough, though. They just flock for any fictional bird. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it is easier, obviously. There's lots of them. Oh shit. Yay. Alright, what did you find on your cave adventures?
I found a bit of diamonds, a lot of coal, and iron ore.
Nice, I have 11 diamonds. That's pretty much all I have though.
Okay.
Because I didn't really gather anything else. I do think I might go back for a little bit just so I can get some more levels, so maybe I can enchant something.
Yes.
I am at 24 levels. What could go wrong?
Exactly. What could go wrong? Nothing.
Yeah,
at all.
nothing, obviously. I'm not gonna die or anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Only a fool could do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not a fool. I'm a jester. There's a difference. I merely jest.
You merely jest, I say.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe not exactly at this point. Yes, but yeah, Liam, you mentioned a game jam with the theme of Uncanny Valley. That is actually that is actually a very, very interesting theme for a game jam.
Lots of horror games, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to make a horror game. I'm just very, very, very bad at making horror games.
I'm really bad at playing them.
Oh damn, my condolences.
I don't really enjoy feeling anxious.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I do that enough without playing a horror game.
I I've been planning to stream some horror games just for the sake of it, because they are really fun to watch in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Like I like watching. I just don't want to be
Yeah.
there myself.
Like, legit, my favorite thing is on YouTube is to watch Markiplier play horror games. I don't know, it's just very nice. It's funny, but let's see. I'm excited for Bracky's jam because I'm starting to learn Godot and I want to put something cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, it's very hard to finish a game now. I used to finish a lot of games, but it just requires so much effort because I've set my own personal bar too high, you know? I mean, well, my personal bar too high being the game, I want to make the game polished. And yeah, horror games with story I don't enjoy as much. I don't care why the big scary thing is big scary. I want to see it scream and make me go, oh. Okay, understandable. I mean, I'm fine with horror games. I mean, if I were to stream a horror game, because they are very fun to watch, of course, and it's very fun to, you know, it's very fun to play them with other people, you know, or even watching, you know. And I have this thing that I would over exaggerate my own reactions to the game so that it's more fun to watch. So
I have to do a thing. I will be right back.
Okay.
As you were.
Yes. So when it comes to like making horror games, there's this wisdom I heard is that the more you are afraid of something, the more scary you can make the game about it. Like, you have to be scared of the thing to make a good horror game, like a really good horror game. And I mean, you don't have to be scared of it, but you are better and you have the better chances of making the game better if you are actually scared of what you are making. I mean, if you are scared of what you are making, you really do understand the tropes that would scare someone. I mean, a lot of horror games nowadays kind of fall into the trap of jump scares. And sure, you can drop a very good jump scare. But it's cheap. It's very cheap. And I mean, I myself would not make such a game where there's only jump scares, but I'm not good at really building tensions because I don't have a specific phobia. You know, games about a specific phobia are very interesting and, of course, you know, maybe even scary, just because of the fact that there's a chance that the person who made the game has a deep understanding about the phobia. I mean, I'm not scaring that I'm not scared of anything. I mean, I just have to find the right thing, but it's like, it requires the effort of actually going through the game, playing it, and understanding that someone might be afraid of this, and trying to maximize the being scared part. But, you know, it requires a lot of effort, a lot of time even, and I mean, I really dislike games with jump scares. It's like, it's a very cheap trick for, you know, it's a very cheap trick of making a horror game because it relies on the fact that it's unexpected. I like horror games where they build up the fear, just building up, the tension just going up, and even the slightest creak, you know, creaking noise, you know, door opening, and when the tension is super high, you know, and you don't even wanna maybe release the tension even. You wanna edge the player with the creepiness, you know. I mean, it doesn't, you know, there's this interesting, for example, the fear of cold. You could make a game about coldness and make it scary. You can. It's not only about the coldness meter, it's also because it could be a dark environment, a lot of storms, you can't see anywhere, you have only a lighter, even the sounds. Okay, in horror games, the sounds are very, very, very important. And I don't see a lot of game developers actually use that to their advantage. I mean, to make a game scary, you really do need good sound effects. And I mean, you don't need them if the game is scary, but even simple concepts can be scary if they are executed well. And in this mind, I'm not sure if I can create a good horror game. I mean, one, I don't have experience. Yeah?
That's why I enjoy Subnautica as one of the like only technically not even classified as a horror game, but it uses that fear of the unknown and just everything so well. Yeah. I did watch a short like video essay about how Subnautica uses that fear, but I do not remember it. I will have to watch it again at some point.
I think like
it was very interesting.
This brought a very interesting phobia to my mind, which I don't have this. I have the inverse of this. I really like what some people are afraid, apparently. The specific phobia being submegaphobia. Basically afraid of afraid of mechanical things underwater, large things. I mean, of course, I would feel very uneasy in an ocean. It's not that. I mean, it's not a. It's like if I can't see the bottom of the water I'm in, it's a dark ocean, you know, and I'm swimming in it. That it's not a phobia. It just makes me uneasy because I don't know what's under me. But if I see something underwater, a picture, for example. A picture of something that submerged a machine, a propeller or something, even rusted, you know, big planes. I find that intriguing more than scary. And I feel like with that I can't make a game about submegaphobia because I have the inverse of the phobia of it. I'm not scared, I'm extremely intrigued. I could probably make a game about how beautiful it could be, but I can't make horror out of it because I don't have the concept.
That would be a horror game.
Yeah, maybe, but it wouldn't be an intentional horror game. The difference is because I would want to create a horror game.
Yeah.
And of course, there's some people who have made horror games even accidentally. I mean, Scott Cawthon, you know, the creator of FNAF, made FNAF because some people apparently said that his prior games were kind of creepy, you know? I mean, that's a reason to start making horror games. If you think your games are creepy, make an intentionally creepy game. But Fear of Long Words horror game, yeah, you know, office worker, but you have to read every single word, but the words are unnecessarily long. Yeah.
Then there's the phobia, the fear of palindromes, which the name of it is a palindrome.
Oh my god.
Which is quite amusing.
Yeah. Same with the fear of long words. That's a very long word.
Yeah.
And I really want to create a horror game. Not yes, something like that.
Yeah.
I really want to create a horror game because a horror game. I did try to create one, but it was. I made it in 3 hours, so that's my excuse why it's not good. I mean, the graphics in it, I think, were pretty good, but like the game itself wasn't scary. It was just some jump scare type game.
I need to stop lost inside this cave. Go on.
Yeah. So for me, I think the lesson is don't be on the nose about the creepiness. Environmental design
don't be on any body parts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
stay away from bodies.
I don't think I will.
You do not see the bodies in the water.
That's I feel like the lesson I learned from this very, very bad horror game is that environmental design. Oh god. So I feel like this one lesson, the lesson I learned from this, specific game, called Forgotten Torment. It's on my itch page. Don't play it. So it's that environmental design has to be kind of. Oh god. Oh no. So the whole thing about the game is that I built it to be scary. There's no background story behind it. There's no reason why anything happened. I mean, I did put a background story, but it's very cringe, okay? So you have to build the environments in a horror game, of course, depending on what kind of a horror game you're making. It has to have an ulterior purpose. The environment, it can't just be oh god, no! It's a fucking farm. Oh god, why are there so many mobs spawning here? The environment has to have some other purpose. For example, a hospital. Well, it has to have its own purpose. It's not purely for horror. I mean, at some point of its history, it was probably used to take care of people. There has to be environmental storytelling for something creepy in our world, to kind of actually feel creepy. I mean, we know if something was built to be scary, but the scariness of factor, in my experience, the scariness factor of something is that, can we relate to it? Can we actually be in that space? Could we end up in this situation if this thing really existed? And a lot of the time people just dismiss that. I mean, you can make a really good horror game without this aspect of it being relatable. I mean, I'm just spitballing here some ideas, but like, you have to have just the environment right. And of course, here's the thing about horror that a lot of people miss is that for it to be scary, there has to be mystery. The mystery of unknown is very, very big in humans, but especially the fact that it's not only about you see and you don't understand, it's you don't show. You shouldn't show the thing before it's the time. And after it's the time to show the thing that you're afraid of, if it's, for example, some sort of a creature, the scariness factor becomes less if you show the thing you are afraid of. Fear of Heights game would go so hard, especially with Spider-Man's wing or whatnot. Minecraft dropper. But the game... I've played a lot of horror games. From what I've gathered from those specific games is that people don't really understand horror. And what it is. I mean, sure, you can be afraid of something, but why? Or should someone else be afraid of that? I mean, of course, a lot of people might be scared if it's a very good, well-made horror game, but what makes a good horror game? I mean, it doesn't have to have the specific things I'm just mentioning. As I said, I'm not an expert in making games overall.
Another thing, lots of horror games and people making them tend to forget sometimes is that more jump scares doesn't always mean more scary.
I mean, I did mention that, yeah. And
yeah, okay. Well, I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, you were. I think you were gone, yeah. In that, like, when it comes to trying to tell a scary thing, don't make it stereotypically scary. There are a lot of things that people find haunting without it being on the nose just horror. I mean, even stories from the World War II, some of those stories people would find very incredibly haunting. Atrocities made, it could be something like that. But of course, don't be on the nose about it. I mean, you can make a really cheesy story, a very cheesy story for a horror game, and it could just work. I mean, it really depends on your approach and how you make the game. I mean, horror games is a very big genre and actually a very popular genre. I myself don't really like a lot of horror games. I mean, it could be... I don't like to play horror games. Because I feel like, of course, this is, I think, 100% true. Indie game development has a lot more, you know, freedom in it. It has a lot more space to innovate. And, of course, if only, you know... if only... You know, in AAA studios could innovate, it would be so... It could create a lot of good games. Like, a lot of good games. But... it just is how it is. I mean... You should be the one to make the next horror game. If someone is, you know... If someone who is wanting to make a game isn't this... you know, you can be the next one to make it. I'm not an expert in game development, but I can, you know... You can kind of get some ideas from this, maybe. I mean, it really takes a lot of effort to make a good game overall. But if you have good ideas, roll with that. What I just mentioned about jump scares being very cheap, I mean... Sure, they are cheap, but they can work. They can work. And we have seen over and over again that they have worked. I mean, in specific scenarios. I can't really give any from the top of my head, because I don't really play games with jump scares in them. But for example, I think FNAF made them really big, you know? And of course, that's the scariness factor in FNAF, the jump scare. I mean, it does build a lot of tension with the, you know, robots coming after you and shit, but like... It is what it is, you know? I mean, of course, tropes become overused if they are good in specific scenarios, and for example, jump scares, they became overused because it was good in those specific situations, those specific jump scare situations where, like, jump scares are used to relieve tension. That's what I would say in, like... that's how I would describe the whole shtick of a jump scare, but a lot of people kind of misuse that. It's not only about, oh, very scary, boom, boom, boom. You can't put a jump scare and then put building up tension, because you just relieved all of the tension from the energy you are building up. Right? You have to build up, and the final thing, one of the final things, should be a jump scare. At least in a lot of horror games. Of course, you can do whatever you want with it. You know, I'm not the Jesus of game development, or nowhere near that. But it's I think the whole purpose of, or not whole purpose, but more like what makes a horror game scary is mostly the vibe. Most good horror games are built up with a vibe, and that is just how it goes. I mean, in the games industry, graphics do sell, but your concept also has to be good. I mean, you can't just create a very good looking game with tons of jump scares to make it a good horror game. I'm just rambling at this point, but you can create a very, 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 very good horror game as your first game. You don't need to know game development that much, but it is what it is, you know? Oh yeah, okay, from Adam Millard. Oh yeah. I've seen that video. It was very good.
It's very good at explaining it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It indeed is, yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can use literally anything you are scared of as a base for a game. Literally anything.
And yeah, the thing about the vibe, yeah, I mean, obviously, it is going, like, this is also something you mentioned, of course, and but I'm still gonna mention it again. You shut up. Thank you. So, like, yeah, vibe. Also, not knowing what is like hunting you.
Yeah, I did make it that.
Also, has a big effect. Yeah, it's very cool. Also, yellow
Oh, yes. I feel like the fear of
In the
unknown
tree.
is the main driving force of what we could call horror. I mean, of course, there's always the specific games that work without the fear of unknown. Okay, don't break this path. We want grass here.
I won't. There is a humanoid creature inside of the tree.
I see. Kappa is indeed a humanoid creature.
Yeah.
But I
least
would
that's
really want to make a good horror
As
game.
far as we know.
As far as we know, yeah. We don't know if Kappa is actually human or even humanoid.
Yeah. I mean,
I
at
do.
some point, pigeon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Games are fun to make. Sometimes.
I'll have to take your word on it.
Yeah.
I am
Only
not
sometimes.
going. I am not going to be experimenting
Yeah, understandable.
unless I am like asked to do some specific thing in a specific way. Then I maybe could be able to help.
Yes, maybe.
But I do not have the patience
Understandable.
to do it.
Okay, so could you help me transport a chest, which is full?
Yep. I'm just trying to transport this skeleton into wherever it's going. Well, yeah, I do need to empty my inventory though because it is full.
Yes.
Which
So is
chests are we moving?
These two chests to here for now.
Alright, so I'm going to dump everything outside.
Yes. But yeah. And of course, if some game developer happens to be watching this, yeah, make a game. End of sentence. You know, you can't fail at making a game. You know, if you release it, it's a done deal. You know, I mean, of course it does take effort to make a very, very good game. But you can make literally anything, a game that is 1 minute long, and publish it on, like, I don't know, itch.io, and that's a game. I mean, I actually struggled to call myself a game developer for a very, very, very long time, because in my mind it took a lot of effort to actually, you know, not just that, but yeah, a lot of effort to make a game, not only that, but I felt like I would not achieve the level of production to actually call myself a game developer, because I had this very high standard of, okay, if you're a game developer, you have to be very good at it to call yourself actually a game developer. I mean, of course, that has changed. I'm a game developer. I've published a lot of games, most of them kind of ass, but like, I've done it. I'm a game developer, you know. I just really need to touch up on the horror game genre. Of course, after I'm finished with the remake of Dungeon Climber, but like, also done with the sequel to, or not sequel, but the remake update, or whatever the fuck we now call it, of VeggieTale, another shit game team that I made. Oh yeah.
What do you mean shit?
It is, okay? Honestly, it's an RPG without purpose.
So, alright, I have filled my inventory with stuff from this chest. There is still stuff in the chest, so...
Okay, I'm gonna make a chest quickly.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sure that like 99% of the people on the stream won't care about the random ass rambling I had, but it was very interesting. Okay. Here's the chest. Here's the chest.
Alright. We can just like sort it later. I mean, I don't know. I quite enjoy doing it, so I can make it happen in not that many hours.
Yes.
Hello, welcome.
Kapa.
Yay! Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yes.
It's just something people say sometimes.
Okay, that's the first time I heard of it.
It's more.
Pretty sure it's like something people say after asking if anyone objects to a marriage.
Something like that, yeah.
So nothing that important.
Yeah, nothing that important. But yeah, wait, Kappa, did you hear my whole like 30 minutes or maybe even an hour speech about like game development, horror game development?
Maybe some of it, but like
Yeah.
the end of it, not.
Okay. I think it was interesting to talk about.
It was great.
I found an
I
undiscovered
half
hole.
listened to it as well.
Half listened, yes. And I doubt anyone else will be listening to it, but why not? Why not talk about it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hurting anyone.
It's hurting me internally because no one's listening to it.
Well, I guess you'll just have to cry about
Yeah, I'm not even
it.
sure if Liam is still listening or here or alive or anything.
Well, it's saying one viewer again, and I'm on the in the chat.
For me it's 3 viewers, you know.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I mean, when I was speaking about the game development, it showed 4 viewers.
Ooh.
Oh. But I don't know how accurate that even is, but yeah. It's very interesting to talk about. I actually was planning to, I don't know, make a podcast of some sort or just streaming of me talking about game development. But it does take a lot of, you know, I mean, I need to have some sort of a trigger to actually talk somewhat even slightly insightfully about it. You know, like
You need to be triggered.
Yeah, I need to be triggered very well for me to talk about it.
Whoa. Yeah, I really want to make so many jokes.
Yes.
But alas, I cannot.
Oh my god, this is like...
Why must you torture me like this?
I don't know, ask YouTube.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Susan.
Yeah. Oh my god, YouTube is so goddamn strict about everything. And I hate that, you know? Why can I speak like a free man?
Morgan, is that you?
Yes, it is me. I don't even sound like Morgan Freeman, though.
Yeah, you sound like a bitch.
Yeah, I do. Yes. Oh god.
So, Kappa, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm very good.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Yes. Yeah.
I was horrified when I listened back to the first stream and noticed how bad my microphone was.
Oh my god. It's...
God.
Did you change your microphone?
No?
Okay, yeah. I think it's fine. mean, what device are you even
I
on?
think it was garbage. I mean,
This is my headphones.
Oh, headphones, yeah. I mean, headphone microphones are not the best, but
But
I
you
mean, it's not
know,
horrible.
my headphone is into like, it doesn't have like, gaming headsets have that.
Oh yeah.
That, that whatever it's called.
Yeah, the microphone.
That
yeah.
microphone gets
Yeah,
in front of your mouth. I don't have that.
oh yeah, I like my
Somewhere, I don't know
headphones.
where.
My headphones have the option for that, but I'm using an external microphone for quality reasons. So yeah. So what's your thought on horror games, Kappa? What makes them tick? Horror games.
Like, what is
your
scary
opinion
to
on
me?
horror games.
How
Well, I
what
don't
makes a
really play
good
them.
horror game? Okay? What makes a good horror overall?
I don't really play them.
I mean, I'm not specifically talking about games now. Overall, what makes good horror?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Okay. Very, very understandable.
It's very weird that I'm like, yeah, horror, but then I personally, I don't watch it,
I mean, it's a vibe, you know.
but I still like it.
Very understandable. I mean, I myself, I'm not a very, 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 very big fan of horror. I mean, I do have opinions about it. I do kind of enjoy it when it's with friends, but otherwise I don't really touch it, It has to be kind of funny for me to actually like it's not I'm really bothered by horror. It's more like I want a bit of humor in it, at least a bit.
That's why I usually, if I do decide to watch horror game content, I usually open up like I watch like Slimesicle, cause that man has a great sense of humor and good comedic timing, and I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, if I ever consume horror game thing, it's probably always Markiplier. I mean, it's like I just enjoy his content that much.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's a very funny guy. It's more like he's not only
I am
focused on
sorting
horror.
these chests, by the way.
I'm just looking. I'm taking
Get
books
started
so I
my
can enchant.
Process.
Did anyone stop playing this server? Also.
I mean, Ninon started playing this. No one else has started though. Not even O.
Okay.
Which is weird.
Didn't he request this?
I mean, yeah.
He was the first one to suggest it. Basically, yeah. But I guess they can't all be winners. I'm just joking. There's probably a way more efficient way to do this, but I don't care. It's my way, and I will do it the way that makes me comfortable.
Yes. Can fit a filling too as well. Yes. I think I'm gonna stop streaming extremely soon. I'm gonna probably just like I don't know, maximum 15 minutes maybe. Yes. We had a lot of interesting conversation in this time. Yes. I mean, I think my favorite one was either the two topics of either robots, how would robots vary humanity, you know, or conscious robots would we count them as humanity, or the horror game topic. Either one. Both were fun. But yeah. Yes. Thinking, should I? I'm still thinking about, should I stream the Yakuza series? I mean, I did buy the games for some reason.
I mean, I think you should.
Okay. Maybe at some point, yeah.
I'll be watching.
You'll be watching.
Probably, maybe. Depends on when and where.
Yeah, now, immediately after.
Yeah, well, then I won't be watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would probably take some time, because the whole series, I mean, it would be probably pretty fun to play, but I'm not sure. I mean, Wolf told me that the best way to experience those games is not to only play the main storyline, but also play the side quests, because that's where the fun moments are as well. But I'm the person who doesn't usually do much side quests. I mean, I do, but it's not exactly my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, the carrots. I'm gonna put these away. Carrots. Potatoes. Yeah, both. Yes. It would be very interesting to stream like a big RPG as well, but big RPGs are long. And when I say long, they are long. I mean, I think the only
longer.
You've seen longer. I see. Very long. Yes. It just takes a lot of effort and grinding usually, and that's the thing that I don't really like about RPG games always. It's the sheer amount of grinding it requires. And sure, that's basically the whole point of the genre. Very big story, very grandiose, very story, but it's not my flavor of games. I mean, I know nobody fucking cares what I like, but it's not my game style. I mean, sure, I mean that
nobody cares what you like. I feel like a lot of people enjoy knowing what people enjoy, I'm not saying that it's like oh my god, I must know. I mean,
I must know. Yeah.
oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
the only JRPG that I've pretty much enjoyed is Octopath Traveler. I mean, of course, there's a big factor in the graphics. The game looks very, very, very nice, very clean. It's in retro style, and of course, I have completed all of the like character quests, right? But I haven't really gone deeper in, and I also got Octopath Traveler 2, but I haven't completed that. I'm not sure if I have even completed I haven't completed even close to all of the character quests. And of course, I don't need to. I mean, games are made to be enjoyable, but having very, very deep RPG mechanics isn't a big selling point for me. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't even enjoy like massive RPGs, right?
Fair enough.
It's because there's so much to do, and I know this is a very, very big point
So
too.
much to see.
What?
So much to do, so much to see.
Yeah, that. I mean, it's not only that, but it's like there's an overwhelming amount of stuff, and because, well, of course, it probably it has to do that I'm older, 100%, because I used to like stupid games. You know, if I had gotten into Minecraft, I had not gotten into Minecraft when I was young, I don't think I would have liked Minecraft that much. I mean, I know the full scope. I've played Minecraft at least 100 times to completion, like defeating the Ender Dragon, at least. And Minecraft is a gigantic game. You could say infinite. I don't really like that because there's not an infinite amount of things in Minecraft. But like, now Minecraft is Minecraft. Everybody knows Minecraft. Or most people know Minecraft. But when it comes to gigantic RPGs, you need to, when you're an adult, you need to actually put in the time and effort to go forward with the plan of, I'm going to complete this. Of course, it depends on if you have the time overall. You know, if you have more time than someone else, it's a lot easier to sink in that. But for me, it's like, man, I need to divide my time well. I have to think what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do, and then I can sort of think about like, okay, I want to play this because it's also wanting to play, you know. I myself have kind of lost the intrigue in playing games, and I know it's bad to say as a game developer, but it's more like for me, I have to have the feeling of wanting to play a game, and because my Steam library is like, I don't know, 200 games over, you know, there's so much to do that you get the decision paralysis where it's like, should I this? What about this? You know, and I get that very easily, and I like to see the big number on my Steam account go bigger, you know. It's satisfying.
Big number,
you know?
make brain go brr.
Yeah, exactly. But it's
Big number mean better person.
yes. I mean, it's fine to not play games, but I enjoy games. But not having the motivation to play them is kind of, you know, it feels off, you know, as if not being a youthful person anymore, you know. I mean, I like to play, you know, games where I play with other people, but I don't play games alone anymore. Not a lot, at least.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I just have the bad thing that I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. I forced you to do that. So.
No, I mean I haven't, you know, had literally anybody to play with it for been like multiple fucking years, man.
now you have.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
For better or for worse.
Exactly. Welcome to the brain rot, yes.
Skibbity.
No.
I hate myself.
Oh my god. You should poison the entire stream audience.
Yep, and my why?
It should happen.
I need a lobotomy.
We all need a lobotomy now.
Yeah.
Not just now, but even before this, yeah.
Yep.
We need a very, very, very good brain procedure to remove brain.
Yes, remove brain, very big, very procedure. Yes.
Very procedure, yes.
Very. Incredibly.
Incredible.
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 I actually have no idea how to what it's doing.
Me neither. I don't.
It's stuck at the 3, man.
I don't know how many people are watching, how many people are listening, and how many people are hoping they didn't.
All of them probably, but you know, it is how it is. I mean, I guess this is pretty nice background noise. Okay, I mean, random people shitting and
Just
complaining.
as you said that there is a question in the chat. Where is your village breeder?
Where is your village breeder? Okay.
It is me.
That's
I do the breeding.
Okay.
You do the breeding with the villagers.
Yep.
So, we don't have a village breeder. We started this thing a couple days, like day before yesterday. 2 days ago, yeah. The first stream was literally the first time we played on this world. So, and the day we created this world. So yeah.
Yeah, and also the closest village has 1 sole survivor.
Yeah. This is a hard difficulty. So.
And I don't think anybody is going to, at least in a long time, go look for a village and bring another one and then breed them.
Yeah. It takes.
I wouldn't. So it is currently does not exist.
Yes, not currently. Let's see. Oh my god, I've always streamed for 3 hours. Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh my god, my ass is starting to hurt from all this sitting.
Why not full netherite peaking episode 1?
I
We
mean,
live in
you know,
25
I'm trying to take this slow. I'm not trying to speedrun. I mean, I would have gotten all that, but you know.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, what's the fun in that? We want to build shit, right? I mean, I with the group have, you know, started a lot of different, you know, a lot of different worlds, and in all of them, because I've speedrun the thing, people have lost motivation to continue playing. I mean, if you have achieved everything in the Minecraft, what's there to do after that?
Nothing much. What's there to do with you?
Nothing.
Well, shit. Maybe poop even.
May chance, may chance.
Mayhaps.
But yes, I think this might be me. You know, I don't think I observe knowledge. I absorb knowledge, and I don't think. So, I think this has been it for today's stream. I might stream something else in the future. Wait, but hardcore YouTubers nowadays see it as a requirement to get every farm and full netherite equip in their first episode.
I mean, it's not hardcore, it's just hard.
Yeah, but I feel like people, you know, let's be honest, hardcore YouTubers a lot of the time cheat. You know, I feel like it's so obvious that a lot of them cheat. You know, doing the mining off camera thing, you know? I mean, yeah, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I think this has been it for today's stream. I thought I would be streaming from 2 to 3 hours, and I think this is a nice spot to stop it at 2 hours and 48 minutes. So yeah, if there were people who remained through the entire stream, thank you.
And if you didn't, you
watch
do not
the entire
deserve
stream. If you just popped in, look at the whole stream. I had hopefully interesting conversations about, you know, designing horror games and how to make, you know, more intriguing horror games, to how to a philosophical conversation about humanity and what counts as humane and humanity, with, of course, taking into account the possibility of future having androids or some shit, you know, that could feel and have emotions of some kind. Yeah. So if you wish to hear that, you know, it's somewhere in the middle of the stream, hopefully. I don't exactly remember at what point, but yeah. You saw a little in the chat. Yeah. Go find those, and yeah, I'll be stopping the stream right about now. So yeah.